Hello juniors, this is Mr. Swain from the counseling office, and I've created this short video to help you get prepared for your upcoming scheduling meeting with your school counselor. Over the next 3 or 4 weeks, counselors will be meeting individually on Zoom with juniors to help them create their senior schedule. And while this video doesn't contain every detail about scheduling, it should provide you the main points and also some resources to help you get prepared for your meeting. Alright, so what are we going to talk about today? I'm going to review some summer school information with you. We'll talk through the diploma requirements. I'm going to provide you with the core course requirements that seniors should be thinking about. And all of this should help you create a rough draft copy of your schedule. Alright, so let's jump right in. Many students are interested in taking classes online during the summer. Indiana Online will be hosting our summer school again. So their website is indianaonline.org, and students can take up to 2 classes for free this summer. The classes will run from the 7th of June to July 18th. And this is a great way for students to get ahead on credits, retake classes that maybe you got a D+ or lower in, or if you need to stay on track for graduation. Enrollment is open now. Please see your counselor with specific questions on the classes that you should take. Many of you still need to take your live PE credit to graduate from high school, and this summer, Fishers High School will be hosting live summer school PE. The fee for the course is $135, and this class does meet for 5 days a week for 3 weeks. And the course, the class actually does meet from 7:30 to 12:30. Forms should be available online soon for registration. And remember to sign up quickly, as those spots do fill up pretty fast. Alright, on the screen here you can see the different diploma options for diplomas at Fishers High School. By now you should have decided which diploma path you're headed down. If you're not sure which diploma you're on, definitely ask your school counselor. For the purposes of this video, I'm going to quickly review the Core 40 diploma requirements and the honors diploma requirements. I do know that many of you are pursuing the IB diploma or the capstone diploma, and some of you are pursuing the technical honors diploma. But again, for time's sake, I'm not going to walk all the way through all those requirements. You can check out this information online on the course guide. Also, in detail, there is more information about graduation requirements or course offerings. All of that is available online on the Fishers High School counseling website. If you go to the academic advising section of the website, you can find detailed descriptions of the courses, the requirements for all those diplomas I just listed, and a lot of other information. So check us out online. Also, on your Canvas page for the class of 2022 under guidance, there is a scheduling tab. All the information has been posted there as well. So check it out. Alright, so I'm going to talk through quickly the requirements for Core 40 and compare that with the Honors Diploma, and then we'll jump into the senior level courses. So to graduate with a Core 40 diploma, every student does need to take 4 years or 8 credits of English. For social studies, math, and science, all 3 of those, you need 6 credits of social studies, 6 credits of math, 6 credits in science. There is a health credit required, and then the 2 PE credits. We have some electives in there as well, and then remember you need to get a business credit. And so if we add all those up, it does add to 42 total credits. So if you're pursuing Core 40, you do need 42 credits. And your counselor during your scheduling meeting will go through your transcript and talk through the classes that you need to meet those requirements. The Honors Diploma is the next most popular diploma, and it does have a couple of additional requirements that are not on the Core 40. So the Honors Diploma does require an extra year of math, so that's 8 total credits of math. It does require 3 years of a foreign language or 2 years of 2 different languages. There are 2 fine arts credits required, and if we add up the total number of credits, it totals to 47 for the Honors Diploma. And then over here on the other side of the screen, items A through F, you have to pick one of those items to meet the requirements for the honors diploma. So this would be the AP credits, the dual credits, or a combination of those. There's also an option to take the SAT and score a 1250 or a 26 on the ACT. So make sure you talk through those requirements if you're pursuing the honors diploma, and tell your counselor which item A, B, C, D, E, or F you're going to complete to finish your honors diploma. Some students will be earning the IB diploma, and you should still meet with Mrs. Gabbard to create your senior schedule. But we also want you to sign up for a meeting with your school counselor. We want to see you, we want to check in on you, and so although we won't create your IB schedule, we do want to meet with you. If you do have questions about the technical honors diploma or capstone, again, see the course guide. More detailed information can be found there. All right, something that's new for this year with virtual learning, we are not doing a paper schedule this year. So we won't have you share your course requests with us in a paper format. Instead, we'll have you enter those schedules into Skyward. So if you log on to your Skyward account, not through the app, but actually in your web browser on your laptop or your desktop, you can enter your course request under schedule and request for the 21-22 school year. Mr. Curtis made an excellent video that I'll ask you to watch as well, so I won't go into detail on that. But again, you'll share those requests online. So make sure you hop on Skyward and enter those course requests to be ready for your meeting. Okay, if you have a piece of paper or something that you can take notes on, I'm going to run through each of the subjects, and this should help you kind of create a rough draft copy of your schedule. So I'm going to talk through English, math, science, and so on. So let's start with English. Regardless of which diploma you're earning, you do have to have 8 credits of English to graduate from high school. Core 40, honors, IB, whatever your diploma is, you need 8 credits. If you haven't done your column A course yet, your composition focus course, you need to do that next year as a senior. So you can see on the screen here, you've got some good options for column A, composition, English 12, AP Lit, AP Lang, lots of good options. And if you've already done your column A course, you can do column B as a senior. I do believe your senior English teacher is going to talk through, or excuse me, your junior English teacher is going to talk through what your options are for next year. But that's a quick overview. All right, let's talk through math. Again, if you're doing Core 40, you do need 6 credits, so you should be through Algebra 2. If you haven't taken Algebra 2 yet and you're doing Core 40, write that down for your senior math. If you're doing the honors diploma, remember you need 8 total credits. So you've got some good options, pre-calculus, college algebra, several levels of calculus, also statistics. Again, your math teacher should be recommending a class for you and helping you think through some of those options as well. All right, for science, most of you should have completed your science requirements. Regardless of your diploma path, you do need 6 credits. So if you've taken your 6 credits of science and you do not want to take any more, you certainly don't have to. But if you're going to study something science related in college, we definitely want you to look at some of the options that are available. There are a lot of good options for science credits. Upper level science, going to a bigger high school like Fisher's High School, you have so many good options, so check those out. For social studies, most of you should have completed U.S. history, world history, or geography during freshman and sophomore year. So that should mean that most of you should only have left government and econ. And some of you may even be taking government or econ this year as a junior. So lots of good options from the social studies department, but make sure you have your 6 credits. For the Core 40 diploma, again, you don't have to take foreign language. It is encouraged but not required. If you're doing that honors diploma, make sure you have your 3 years of foreign language or that you're doing 2 years of 2 different language. If you've already met the language requirement, but you are liking your language and you want to keep going, we definitely encourage that as well. So some really good options. Again, talk with your current language teacher to get a recommendation or think through what might be the best fit for you next year. Remember, you do need 2 PE credits and 1 health credit to graduate. So if you haven't done that, definitely make a plan for that. Write that down either for the school year next year, or even better if you want to get it out of the way in the summer school. As I discussed earlier in the video, there's some good options for summer school to get your live PE or online PE credits. And then last, I want to talk through the business graduation requirement. Make sure you have completed this. If you're not sure, check with your counselor, but you do have a good options there for that business graduation requirement. So make sure you either taken that or you scheduled that for senior year. Okay, that's a quick run through of the required classes. Now on your scheduling sheet that you're writing out there at home, think through the electives you want to take next year. You know, if you've been doing band or choir or orchestra, you'll want to make a plan for those. Performing arts, visual arts, there's some great classes you can take there. Cadet teaching or ag, and then business, family and consumer science, and then we do offer some classes through Purdue. Many of you are interested in the JEL classes. Some of those are available here at Fishers High School. Some of those are only available at JEL. Feel free to talk through those options with your counselor. And then we do offer some classes with Ivy Tech as well. One of the things that's fun about senior year is that hopefully you've done a good job of getting the requirements out of the way, and then that can allow you to take some electives in a career area or area of interest that you want to explore more. So some great options there, and this should be where you spend most of your time talking through the classes with your counselors, the electives and the classes that are going to help you get prepared for whatever's next for you. I also do want to mention the internship option. Mr. Esbick is our internship coordinator, and there are some great options for students to go out into the community and get some real-world work experience. So definitely talk with your counselor about the internship option, and there is an application for that. Also, many students are interested in flex. This is a very popular option for students. There is a flex list in the course guide, so you can see which classes count and which classes do not count for the flex schedule. Remember, it must be 4 or more AP, IB, or dual credit courses to qualify for flex. Students can have a maximum of 3 flex periods. And the reason this schedule is really great is because it helps students prepare for what it's going to be like when they enter college. Students have to sign an agreement and make sure that they're following the guidelines in the course guide. But a really good option to get prepared for what college is like and some of the freedom that you have in college. And then finally, I do want to mention flex periods will be assigned randomly. Unfortunately, counselors cannot move flex periods to a preferred order or at the end of the day or the beginning of the day. So just keep that in mind. Your counselor can't make all your flex in the afternoon so you can take off. Okay, guys, those are the main points I wanted to hit on. Again, I wasn't able to cover everything in detail, but hopefully I gave you enough information and some resources to go learn more about all the options that you have for senior year. So in closing, please sign up for a scheduling Zoom meeting with your counselor. We will be emailing you with a link to our sign up. Please be ready. I know it's hard because there's so many options, but please come to your meeting with an idea of what you want to take and your courses entered into Skyward that you know you want to take. All right, I can't stress that enough. If you know you want to take a class or you think you want to take a class, please enter it into Skyward. Think about your options, talk to your parents, talk with teachers, and think about which classes would be a good fit for you and your interests. And then finally, enter those course requests in Skyward. All right, thanks for paying attention. Thanks for watching through this, and we are looking forward to meeting with each junior. All right, have a great day, guys.